Hi, I'm Matt Kim with IGN, and I'm here at Summer Game Fest Playdays, and I'm here with Mitchell Saltzman, and we just played Street Fighter 6. Mitchell, you're a fighting game expert. What'd you think about all the changes?
Oh man, I think it's awesome. Street Fighter 6 is legit. It does so much different, Matt. There's so much new about Street Fighter 6 compared to previous games, and yet at the same time, it kind of takes a lot of the mechanics from previous games. There's elements of the parry system from Street Fighter 3. There's elements of the focus attack from Street Fighter 4. There's a V reversal kind of system from Street Fighter 5. And it kind of combines it all into this drive system. And the way it works is that rather than building up a meter as you play through a match, you have all of your meter right at the start. And it kind of slowly regains as the match goes on. There's ways to get it back. But if you run out of it, then you're in this blowback, I forgot. It's called burnout state, I think, where if you get hit by a specific attack, you get stunned. And it's just real bad all around. It's super interesting. It looks beautiful. There's all kinds of fun little touches where you can make faces in the versus screen. It's just, I'm in love. I'm in love, Matt.
The faces at the beginning is a little Soul Calibur-esque.
Yeah, definitely. It's like Ryu almost looks like Mitsurugi, so there's that. But I wanted to actually ask you, because one of the big things about Street Fighter 6 is that they have this dual control scheme thing, where there's the classic control scheme, and it's 6 buttons. It's just like, Street Fighters of old. But then there's also this modern control scheme, which makes it so that every strength of attack is on one button, and then there's a special button, and you can do different attacks by just pressing a direction in one of those buttons. So what did you think about that?
Yeah, so they call it modern control scheme, and it really is like a simplified version about it. And I'm not new to fighting games, but I'm no expert, right? Like, I can do directionals, I can do the quarter circle turns, but having played the modern control schemes, I can definitely see how it can get people into Street Fighter 6. Once it's super simple, you hold down the R2 button and you press square, triangle, circle, right? And you can just start doing all these really cool combos. And it really just shows you that, wow, playing fighting games is rad. It's super fun, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's like the perfect sort of training wheels, I think, because once you do it, it does get a little repetitive. It is a little too simple, I think, And what it does is it makes you excited to try and do these things on your own at the next level. And so what I think is it's not meant to replace the classic control schemes, and I don't really think that's going to be viable at esports campaigns or esports tournaments or anything like that. But what it does is it gets people excited. It lets you see, oh wow, these are all the cool things that I can do once I learn the mechanics proper, and it really gets people started on that path to learning fighting games.
What I love about it is that playing fighting games growing up, there's all these people that are like, oh yeah, I could beat you if I knew the combos that you knew. And what I love about, the modern control scheme is that it goes beyond just there being an auto combo.
Yeah.
Everyone will know how to use a character on a base level when they're using this control scheme, because they'll know how to do every special move. They'll know how to do a basic combo. They'll know how to do a slightly more advanced combo that you can use as a punish. So it really allows you to focus on the fundamentals of neutral and spacing, and focusing on anti-airs. So in that way, I think it's absolutely phenomenal. And I was actually talking to one of the developers about it, and they said that they don't really envision it as you start with the modern and then you graduate to the classic. They foresee people who play on modern just enjoying playing the game on modern, and they'll stick with that throughout their entire Street Fighter experience.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You can totally do that. The one drawback to using the modern control scheme is that you don't have the full set of attacks, because you only have one light, you only have one medium, you only have one fierce attack. Whereas, on the other side of it, the classic control scheme, you have all 6 of those buttons. So there's a really good thought process to the design split of the modern and the classic control scheme.
Yeah, and that's absolutely interesting that that's what the developer's saying, because I played it and I definitely was like, oh, this is a great way to step into the game, But I can see how they've got a new adventure mode coming out, where you can explore the world and things like that. I definitely see people who are casual into fighting games, who might not want to dive super deep into it, but they want to explore the world that's going to be in the game, right? And they can do it all with the modern control schemes. And for me, I think the most helpful thing about playing any fighting game is I see the names of the fighting moves, but sometimes you don't really know what it looks like. And so being able to associate a name of a fighting move do the modern control way and like look at it and see it in action, and then sort of do it in the classic way, I think is all a real like nice ramp. You know?
One thing I also want to point out real quick is that the command list for Street Fighter 6 takes a cue from Guilty Gear Strive, where every move has like a video demo, so you can kind of see what the move looks like, you can see what it's used for. It's just, it's so good.
Yep.
Fighting games are getting so much better, and I'm just so happy to see the evolution.
So Mitchell, there were a couple new characters in Street Fighter 6 that we got to try out. We got to try out Jamie, who's super new, and Luke, who was the final DLC character of Street Fighter 5 and sort of lead in into Street Fighter 6. Anything, any thoughts on the new characters?
So Jamie's super interesting because he actually has this mechanic where you can take a swig of his bottle or whatever, and as you get more and more drunk, basically, his moves change and become a little more powerful. There's actually a super move you can use that immediately gets you to that max drunk state, and he becomes a monster when he's got all those charges on his drink meter. He's a little tricky to use in terms of like, you know, going into a demo and having to figure things out for yourself. I would love to have a training mode and have like maybe 30 minutes with him. But he seems really cool. I think he's an awesome new addition. And Luke's just a beast. Luke, he's so good. He's top tier in Street Fighter 5. I think he's going to be really good in this game. I was a big fan of using Ryu. Ryu largely feels the same, but he has a couple of different, he has a new target combo. One thing we gotta say, the animations of this game are phenomenal.
No,
like,
top notch.
Top notch, it's amazing. Like when you block an attack, like you physically recoil, and you feel like the impact of every hit, regardless of whether it actually lands or not. So, yeah, just, I can't say enough good things about Street Fighter 6.
I mean, a little briefly, right? Like Ryu's back, Chun-Li's back.
Yeah.
They got some redesigns. What do you like do you like their new looks? I do.
Oh my God, yeah. I think Chun-Li looks the best she's ever looked. You know, Chun-Li has come a long way from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Let's just say that.
Yeah, she's now an elder statesman of the game, and it shows, and it's great.
Exactly. And like, Ryu's got the little, you know, kind of
that wandering warrior sash.
He looks more like Goken, his master. It's just everything about it. I'm so excited for it.
Well, that was Street Fighter 6, and for everything else at Summer Game Fest Playdays, keep it here at IGN.
This is our destiny. My secret art,
Street Fighter 6.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Throws out a projectile. Who's going to break the silence first? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? What are they thinking here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Backs them into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Going in. Player 1 grants it cleanly. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Hits with the overhead. The super armor does its job. Goes into the stance, still scrapping for control of the space. A quick breather. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 2 holding fires off a Shiku Hadouken. What'll happen here? Player 2 hits him with a stopping bomb. Adds a bit of OD spice to it. Ooh, what a smart throw! Amazing! Player 2 can't use any kick out of nowhere. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Choose their shot. Punish counter sets the table. Risky up-close scrap still going. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Close range projectile. Turns out. Doing some quick planning? take advantage of this gauge disparity. Taking chunks out of each other. Sees the overhead coming. Player one there recovered. Dash! Lightning kicks. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Quick medium poke. Overdrive. There's a burnout. Player one can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Big is trying to bust this out. Low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Are you kidding me? Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own.
We're seeing you on the scene!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Hadouken! Eye on the prize!
Here you go!
Hadouken! Hadouken!
This is way too fun!
Hadouken!
Sorry, no fear! Scoop!
Jinrai!
Round two. Fight.
Hadouken! My turn! Hadouken!
Freestyle!
Hadouken!
Secret art!
Pay attention!
Freestyle! For real?
Hadouken!
Kimberly wins.
For the fight of my life, showing what I got. Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Nowhere to run. You call, I answer!
Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! No! Hey, stop! Watch out!
Safety first, bud.
You my new recruit? Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic. Again, you can call me Luke, or just Coach.
Spinning bird kick!
In game fight.
Rising uppercut!
Spinning bird kick!
Gotcha.
Shoryuken!
Watch this! Sonic Boomerang!
Level up.
Now then.
Jumbo House, Edelman, thousands of business.
Shall we begin?
Showtime! Step into the ring!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Here comes a new challenger! Who you got? Cut it now! Let me alone! You want the base? You get the base! Sit down and shut up! Street Fighter 6. Scrap Heap. Ready. Start.
As what I'd consider the gold standard in fighting games, Street Fighter is never shy about reinventing itself, and with upcoming Street Fighter 6, Capcom is poised to do so once again. By combining many elements tried out in previous iterations like parry from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, focus attacks from Street Fighter 4, and V-skills from Street Fighter 5, this fresh take on the popular brawler places the drive system front and center to fantastic effect. Managing the drive gauge's energy bar and making deadly use of all of the powerful stunts it afforded me became as important to my success as monitoring my health bar. That game of calculated risks and timely reversals stuck out as a killer feature that I could see myself losing countless hours trying to master.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on.
At the heart of Street Fighter VI's intricate game of blitzkrieg chess is the aforementioned drive system, which let me use powerful moves by expending energy in a finite bar called the drive gauge. With the right commands, I could use this resource to absorb an opponent's attack and smack them against the sides of the screen, parry my opponent to stop their assault in its tracks and launch a counterattack of my own, perform an extremely deadly overdrive art, which essentially replaces EX special moves from previous games, and more. My personal favorite of these abilities is called the Drive Rush, which allowed me to quickly close gaps in a duel of fists and feet where spacing is all important. Even better, although the Drive Rush maneuver had a hefty drive gauge cost under normal circumstances, that cost was reduced significantly if I managed to pull off a drive parry first, at which point I could get really close to my opponent and still have some energy available to me to make them pay a pound of flesh for deigning to assail me. I also relied heavily upon the drive reversal, which allowed me to shove my opponent away after blocking an incoming attack. While not especially useful at dealing damage, it allowed me to stop a combo attack in its tracks and gave me some breathing room to collect myself before things started to slip away from me. And although my drive gauge was continuously refilled throughout each match, relying too heavily upon it had dire repercussions, as I learned to devastating effect. Whenever my drive gauge ran on empty, my character would enter a burnout state that reduced my speed, defensive abilities, and removed any abilities the drive system afforded to me. In other words, I was about as useful as a glass hammer. What's more is that things like blocking or getting hit with certain attacks drained my ever-useful drive meter, so I had to carefully use my drive abilities to drain the opponents before they drained mine. Street Fighter 6 also offers multiple control schemes. The classic option, which felt familiar and offered me plenty of control at the cost of me learning complicated inputs, and a new modern option, which simplified certain attacks into a single button press with the drawback of being less flexible. As someone with a fair amount of experience in fighting games, I favored the classic option, which works like fighting veterans might expect. Pulling off combos required precise timing and practice, but allowed me control of my character down to the finest detail. However, the modern option intrigued me, as I could see it pulling some of my less seasoned friends into the fray with its approachability. Instead of having to bother with complex commands, the modern control scheme heavily simplifies inputs and even offers an assisted combo button, where the game will execute certain combo attacks for you. I could pull off Ryu's iconic Hadouken attack with a single button press, for example, removing room for error. This means even a completely new player can at least stand a chance of besting a veteran without having to rely on the good old button mashing of yesteryear. However, because controls are simplified, it appeared that I wasn't able to access the full breadth of attacks normally available to me in classic mode, limiting my options as I pressed my attack. This means that although it's a great entry point and provides a less sweaty fighting experience, I would think this mode might be eventually abandoned by those who get more serious about mastering their skills, since the classic option provides much more freedom. My time with Street Fighter 6 left me feeling energized by the intricate systems they've built for this new iteration, absolutely gobsmacked by its beautiful presentation, and champing at the bit to play more. I'm looking forward to getting my chance to do so when it launches next year. For more, check out our breakdown of all the super arts we were able to pull off during the Street Fighter 6 demo. And for everything else, keep shoryukening with IGN.
Ken wins!
Next with the maximum damage and flare with the super.
Okay.
Turning it all the way up with the super. Just moved it right back. This is gonna take a chunk.
Will this super art do anything?
Bring in the heat!
Is this gonna kill? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead!
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Come crashing down on them with some mooching beats. Then some meters, turning it all the way up with the super.
Oh, okay, here we go. Yo, critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. So smart.
We have a super art on deck.
Go solid puncher. Expect to see some added pressure here. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with Yo, critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. We'll need a super art. Cleanse the bar to unleash the storm. Tap into the feng shui engine. Full drive on deck. I can't believe it. Yo, critical art now? Drench them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. 2 fires off the Shinku Hadouken. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna steal. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Uses the meter for a guaranteed win. Smart choice. A super art? Player 1 needs. They're going for the super art? Up for the level 2 super! This could really hurt! Raw super art incoming! Too slow! Takes them down with a tail riot! Time for some ground and pound! Making this prime time to deal up some free damage. Just goes for it at this range! Serving him a severe... Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Uh-oh! This could really tip the scales! Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 is... Uh-oh! Devil Song! Bends the mirror and breaks the seal! Time for shenanigans! They are done! They're going for the super art?
Come on. It's time
Going for the conclusive kill with that super! What a move! In there! going into the final round tied up.
Okay, so yeah. So that's a
Oh,
combo.
damn. What
Yeah,
the?
right?
That's kind of cheating.
Oh, keep going. Yes, try holding down R2 and mashing X this time.
Okay, let me see. Let me see here.
Oh, we're live?
We're live?
Oh, hi everyone. I didn't know that we were live. What's up everyone? My name is Mitchell Saltzman. This is Aleks Lee, and I just completely flubbed my intro because I was totally unprepared. But for the next 2 hours, it's all about Street Fighter 6. We'll be showing off everything included in the Street Fighter 6 closed beta. This is Aleks Lee. He's the voice of Luke in Street Fighter 6, sitting next to me right now.
It's me. I'm right here. Back there as well. Right there. There he is.
There he is, right there. But yeah, so we were just going over training mode with Luke right now. We're using the modern control scheme, which is one of the new big additions in Street Fighter 6. And yeah, Aleks, why don't you just give us your initial thoughts on it? You were telling me that it's surprisingly easy to pull off pretty cool combos.
Yeah, I had no idea because this is my first time actually getting hands-on, in depth with the game, and I had no idea that doing combos is that easy now. I mean, it has its ups and downs because it's even though it's very easy, it's also you don't really have a ton of control over it, so you can't really get super specific with it. But
yeah,
seems like a good way for beginners like me to get into the game. So
yeah, so do I told you do the hold down R2 and press and just mash square.
Yeah.
So you do this auto combo.
Yeah,
right here.
I'm holding two buttons right there, and it did all of that. I was like, what the. What is this? The chase was, what'd you say? It was...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's jump into a match because, that's what people are here for. They want to see some matches. So let's switch controllers. But I wanted to ask you while we're figuring this out, Street Fighter 6 is not the debut of Luke. Luke was in Street Fighter 5, and I kind of wonder as the voice actor what that difference was like coming into this game as a debut character in Street Fighter 5, but knowing that in Street Fighter 6 you're gonna be kind of the guy, right?
Yeah.
So what was the difference going into those recording sessions?
Well, with Capcom, they were very vague with me about the extent of Luke and his role in the world of Street Fighter. But initially, when they introduced the role and I auditioned for it, he was named Character 004, and I was like, awesome. I had no idea he would be, the face kind of Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
And for a while, when I learned that I was going to be recording both 5 and 6 at the same time, I was like, oh, that would be fun. So for 5, we had him be a little bit younger than he is in 6. So with that, his voice was a little bit higher pitch. We had it more rough because he was not as trained. So he was very aggressive and he was super yelly. And now he's a little bit more pulled back.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing more. So he was more of a hothead, I would say, in 5.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, you see in the trailer for Street Fighter 6 where you kind of you're that kind of mentor, kind of coach figure.
I would like to think is that what happened between 5 and 6 is that he went around the world and fought everybody and got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? Maybe I should train a little bit harder. so that's where the humbleness kind of comes.
I mean, but man, I don't know if you know this about Luke, but he was very good in Street Fighter 5 to the point where a lot of people kind of hated, the character just because he was kind of that symbol of the last DLC character, and he kind of was able to do everything that other characters were able to do, but kind of better.
He was a little bit of a tease.
Yeah,
that's how teases are received. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Yeah. I wanted to go over really quickly. I'm going to play as Ken. While we're waiting for an opponent, I wanted to talk about Ken because this is the first time we really get to really see the gameplay of Ken. But he's very different than how he played in previous Street Fighter games.
He looks very flat.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hyped and make some noise. All right,
But yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm letting Mitch here take this.
I'm gonna take the first one. You're taking the next one.
I will take the next
We'll do 2 each.
I'm afraid of getting my butt whooped in
here
line.
in this first round.
Right here live.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Look at that
Tatsu into Shoryuken confirmed.
This is your own classic, right?
This is what?
You are.
I am on, yeah, I am on classic.
Oh, I noticed it says it on the top too.
Oh, nice.
Oops, I forgot to turn off my my cell phone.
It's a sound effect.
To get around their defense.
Oh, why to hit the guy into the wall? Let's just do an easy punish counter sometimes. That's all you need.
You got him.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Easy, sometimes that's all you need.
If they can't escape this solid corner pressure,
Hit me with
this
the wake up
round is
Shoryu.
over. One chance here may end this round. He's experiencing.
All right, there we go. One in the bag. By the way, anyone in the back, I cannot hear the game audio.
During that last round.
You could definitely tell both players are a bit nervous.
The team is saying,
Deep breath and
Yo, there's Guile in the back. Yo!
Yeah, I can't wait to see how
That's
these
really
two take
funny.
it to the next level.
See, what's really interesting about Ken is that now he has this run. Well, I mean, he had the run in Street Fighter V, but it's now not tied to like the V skill mechanic. Now he can kind of just do it as a normal combo. So if I can get a combo
What
here,
are they going to do? Reads the jump in perfectly.
off to me.
doing that. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Each hit is
you gotta come back from this, man.
Gotta come back from it.
this.
Oh,
There it is. That's it.
oh, we got it. We got it.
Why you had to do him like that? That's just disrespectful right there.
All right, here we go. Phone is on silent.
Okay.
But yeah, so he has this run mechanic now where he can basically combo into his run, which alters his special moves if he uses a special move out of the run.
And you're gonna teach me all.
I'm gonna try to teach you all of it, Alex.
All of it.
I'm gonna be the Luke to your Alex.
My Street Fighter history is that back in Asia, a long time ago, I used to play a lot of Street Fighter 2 in the arcades, the rundown arcades we had.
What's the plan?
All right,
And
what's up now?
I didn't have a game console for the longest time. And once I finally got my PS4, I didn't get Street Fighter 5 until like a couple years down the line. And when I started playing, I was like, oh, this is a lot different than it used to be. So it was pretty tough to adjust, and I feel that way about 6 as well. So I'm like brand new, and I'm just trying to relearn my way to the world of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But I did watch a lot of the cutscenes on YouTube. You know, that's what you do when you don't have
In
a
Street Fighter 5?
right?
Or yeah,
In a lot of the Street Fighters, yeah.
Any drive.
you used to watch like the endings and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
One hit's gonna do it.
Anyone can win this now.
One more.
Oh, you're done.
Okay.
So that right there is a drive impact. It's a new mechanic in Street Fighter 6, and basically, it's kind of like a focus attack from Street Fighter 4, but there's a couple of differences about it. For one, you don't really charge it. You just kind of do it. There's one version of it. It can absorb an attack to deal one of your own, and every time it hits, you basically get a free combo out of it. But it has to absorb the hit in order to get that kind of like crumple state.
I think the only way you can avoid it is by a grab, right?
So you can avoid it with, there's a couple of ways. You can avoid it with your own drive impact. You can avoid it with a drive parry, which is that right there.
Really? I didn't know you could avoid it with that, but you have to time it perfectly, or?
No, not even.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
And you can also avoid it with your own super. So if you use a super, oh, he's dead. No, he's not. Damn it.
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here.
Somehow
manages to block clutch.
And I came here with the thought that I would get at least one game in on you. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, I don't think that local play is available right now, so.
We'll do some online practice matches.
Oh, you're dead. Thank you.
You got him.
All right, now we gotta get Alex in here. So let's switch character.
Can you switch that easily?
No, we have to leave the cabinet.
Really?
You're gonna have to play someone else.
Not this guy though. I know he's gonna kick my ass.
you can tell his power level just by looking at him.
I saw that gameplay. I don't know about this one.
Yeah. We actually have a poll up on, I think maybe Twitch. Which Street Fighter is your favorite? 34% say Street Fighter 2, 23% say Street Fighter 3, 22% say 4, and 20% say Street Fighter 5, which I think tracks.
Put my vote in for 2. That's the one I'm most familiar with. Yeah.
All right, so let's see. It is kind of a little cumbersome to change character, but let's go do Luke. What's also cool is that you can set per character whether you want to have modern or classic controls.
Okay.
So we're going to have Luke on modern controls. I'm also going to, here's what I'm going to do to try and like get you a little easier matchmaking. Let's do this. We'll do ranked matchmaking, and I've set it so that it's at the bronze level.
Really?
So yeah.
Okay.
So we'll hopefully the matchmaking works.
So I just go to a cabinet, or it's just gonna.
So it should randomly matchmake you with someone right now. So you can kind of just explore the battle hub if you want.
Okay.
Do a couple of
do a little fist bump
emotes,
right here.
little fist bump action.
Yeah. I'll do a little cheer. What else we got here?
Oh, here we go.
Chun-Li. All right. I'm very nervous, guys.
Don't be nervous. Give him. Yeah, there you
This is
go.
my.
Now we're in for something special.
Don't hurt me.
What did they say?
Please.
This is going to be a match to remember.
All right. I'll try to execute everything I've learned, which is nothing. Nothing. I've learned nothing.
No, you've learned so much.
I've learned nothing.
Get in on him, then hold down R2 and mash square.
Right.
Oh, do that right now. Hold R2 and mash square.
Going to play out.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
I don't know. This is
Dangerous
R2
range.
in mashing square. The hits have to connect, bro.
Yeah, they do have to connect. That's the thing. So if you land,
It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
yeah, it's not that easy. If you land your drive impact, that's when you want to do that. Or if you land a jump-in kick.
What's the plan?
What is the plan? I don't know.
There you go.
Tell me.
There you go. That's the plan. The plan is okay. So that's a really good combo right there.
Do the thing. Oh no!
You had
That
it.
was a super, right?
Okay, you're in burnout. Be careful here. Oh, I think you got him.
No, not enough.
They have the right lead on the opponent.
Damn right.
Oh, woo!
Come on.
When all else fails, just spam the fireball.
Kind of match you like to see, right?
Oh
Okay.
man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Okay, I think I've lost everything I've learned.
No, you can get that right there. So if you use a drive impact on the corner, dang, look at that. If you use a drive impact on the corner, it's a really good spot because they'll bounce against the wall and you'll be able to
I
get a
burnt
combo
myself
out.
out. No. This is it.
It's not it. It's not it. Come on. You have to embody the spirit of Luke here. Luke would never give up.
Oh, no. No, hold up. All right, we'll get him this time.
Another really good thing that you can do, if you use like a single jab,
Oh, I see.
they'll be blocking. So you want to use that opportunity to get in and do a throw. It's called a tick throw.
Interesting. I just gotta remember how to do a throw here.
Yeah, I think it's what we say is L2. L2.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Okay, you cannot use drive impact because you're in burnout.
Uh-oh. I will see that.
Okay. What's the
No. Ah, no! Stop. Hold up. Oh, no! All right. One more.
One more. You got it.
We got one.
You're ruining my rank. Yeah.
No! I'm dragging you down.
You got it.
Okay. One more. Let's see.
How can you even describe what you just
Oh, that was cool.
Okay. He does not know how to block. Okay.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Okay.
I've got a
Yeah, the modern controls are something to get used to.
Needs to
Yeah.
deal with his burnout.
So for those that like to explain exactly what the modern controls do, basically what happens is that it maps the three designations of attack, the light, the medium, and fierce, to the three bottom buttons on the controller. So light, I believe, is square, medium is X, and heavy, I believe, is circle. And then it makes it so that your special moves are all on the triangle button. So you don't have to do quarter circles, you don't have to do half circles, you don't have to do dragon punch motions. You just press a direction and you press the triangle button to do your special.
Okay, how do you do the grab again?
The grab, I think it's L2, we said?
L2?
There it is.
There it goes.
All right.
Okay.
You can still get this.
Thank you. Oh. No. Oh, I'm burning out so fast. I think it's because I'm abusing the.
Yeah, you're doing a little too many drive parries. Which, you know, drive parry is really powerful. It makes sense.
Hold up. Give me a second. I'm burned out. No.
No. Wait, hold on. Let's wait.
Time out.
Time out.
Time out.
Okay, hey, give him a taunt.
What's the taunt? Oh no, they're doing it just to mock me.
Oh no, I think he blocked. Oh, he did block it.
Come on, man, I got a kill.
We have a question. Do you think Street Fighter could handle an MCU-like universe in 2022? P.S. Mitchell, you're awesome on the stick, bro. Hadouken. Thanks, man. Do I think that Street Fighter could handle a Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2022? I mean, that would be awesome.
Like a Street Fighter universe?
Yeah, like you would have like different movies for all the different characters. Chun-Li would have her like origin movie. Ken and Ryu would have their own origin movie. Then they kind of like all meet together and team up to take on M. Bison. That'd be kind of sick.
That is
I'd be
more
into
food
that.
on the table for me. I'd be very into that.
Do you want to do another one? Come on.
I will.
Yeah, do another one. We gotta get Alex a win here. All right, so we're searching for an opponent. Why don't we like wander around the battle hub a little bit?
This is a new thing we got going on here. Oh, never mind.
Never mind. But yeah, there's Final Fight right there.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Kimberly. I saw the trailer for her. I know what she can do.
Dude, Kimberly's so
We
good.
got a good match on deck right now. And no one's going
We have
away
another
once the action
question.
gets
Is the
started.
meter at the bottom of the screen now exclusively for super combos, or is there another use? I'm so glad you asked. Yes, the meter at the bottom is just for super combos. There's a split of the meter in Street Fighter 6. So you see right under the health bar, that is your drive meter, and that basically governs the special universal abilities that all characters kind of share. So that is drive impact, drive parry, what else? There's drive reversal, there's overdrive moves. There's a bunch of moves that all kind of go to that green meter that's under the health bar. Oh, you got him here. Oh, nice. Good follow-up. Oh, he hits you. The return. There's also drive rush, which you just saw there, that little green thing. And you basically, nice.
Finally.
So you use that meter to do all these, cool universal moves, and then your supers are relegated to their own meter that isn't impacted at all by you using, overdrive or drive impact or anything. Dang, with the DDT. Oh, this looks good.
Oh, no, I messed it up.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
No.
Not like this.
Player one is holding on to that.
It's okay. Keep calm.
Okay.
Whoa, what is that move?
I mean, something that's not good enough. Yeah, armor through it. There it is. You got it, Alex. Yeah, all
Oh,
right.
finally. One. That's one.
Hit him with it, Alex. Hit him with it.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've been
Woo.
ever seen.
Wait.
We'll definitely
Hit him with
remember
it.
that one.
A ninja star? Damn, it's got a nice ring to it. All right. Here we go. I shouldn't have done that, but it's okay.
We got another question. Is this crossplay? Thanks, Mitch. I believe it is. Yeah. There's crossplay lobbies. Oh, and then there are also lobbies that are just for people on the same console. Man, Alex, I don't know if it's the person you're playing against, the modern control.
It's the person I'm playing against.
Or just the fact that you've gotten used to this now, but you are doing way better in this matchup.
Get away from me.
There you go. I mean, you're hitting the anti-airs, you're doing wall
Make
combos.
sure you keep your eye on the timer.
See, after that, you can do the uppercut.
Nice way to close out that.
Rising upper. Also, this stage, man.
Right?
Definitely some strong
Stage is
play,
sick.
But you cannot rest on your laurels.
Will there be a guest from Tekken in Street Fighter 6? I would doubt it. That'd be cool, though.
Ooh,
See,
okay,
so
okay.
that's a good. I'm glad that they showed that, because one of the ways to defend against a drive parry a drive impact is to use a drive parry. Blocks just get blown away, and then you'll get blasted against.
Keep messing that up.
It's okay. It's okay.
Risky up close crap still going on.
That's cool. Yeah, the drive parry also blocks all super damage. Oh, you didn't get it. You didn't get hit. You didn't get hit. Oh, but you've got a buff now.
Okay, grab. There we go. Grab again. No, cannot grab again.
Nice.
It may change the match. Oh, I messed it up.
You got him.
Grab.
Uppercut. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's safe enough.
Woo! Good job. I don't know if I can swear. I'm sorry. Fighting games are very emotional. It might slip. I'll take the next one.
Okay. Thank you, Murder Cake, whoever you are, for making me look good on stream.
All right. Alex, who do you want to see next? Who should I jump into?
I would like to see. Well, you've already shown off.
We've shown a little bit of Ken.
Yeah. I would like to see
someone that's new that we haven't seen at convention so far.
Personally, I haven't seen Guile yet.
All right,
I would like to see some Guile action.
All right, let's do Guile. Guile's I feel like Guile's good in every Street Fighter that he's in, but Guile feels really, really good in this game in particular.
What? Well, you look good. So Guile is played by our dear friend Ray Chase.
Ray Chase.
6. He is the voice of Noctis in Final Fantasy 15.
Nice.
And I'll tell the little story after this. But
I took a voice acting class with Ray Chase.
Oh yeah?
Before he was famous.
Oh, I thought you meant like he taught a class.
No. I actually was in an intermediate voice acting class with him.
Player 2 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides.
All right. That's punishable. Nope. Should have been more than that. What's really cool about Guile is that he's got this 2-hit low. If I can try to figure out how to do it. Oh no, don't you jump on Guile! Don't you jump on Guile! What are you doing?
What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace.
So we know that if you play as Guile, he does not show up in the stage.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Because when we were playing before on this stage, Guile just showed up in the background and he was like, "Hey guys, I'm here."
Yeah.
Will be in neutral to start out.
Risky up close scrap still going on. Sonic boom.
You gotta get him back.
Checks him with the boom. Shows the medium kick. Perfect boom.
What's also cool is that you can do
Yeah, right. I saw that.
Street Fighter 5. Oh.
Back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
All right, I'm gonna get it.
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh. Ah, dang it.
Oh.
I'm dead. You got me.
It's okay. One more. Run it back.
I'm not typically a charged character player.
So what would be considered a charged character here?
So a charged character means that instead of doing quarter circle forward motions, Guile has to charge in a direction before he can do a special move.
Really? Okay.
We might see some rush down here.
I'm sure both
And the trade-off is he's able to do much faster projectiles and really good anti-airs. But, he can't do them just off the drop of the hat. If Guile moves forward, he loses his ability to do a special move for a second. Which, in...
Oh, I saw what you were trying to do.
Oh! Got it.
Yo! Oh. Oh my God.
Down the pace. Answers with a fireball.
Come on, one more.
We're still in it. We're still in it. Woo! Whew. That's cool though. I did not know that Ray Chase was Guile. It used to be Travis Willingham, yeah.
replay. I need to see that again.
Yeah, I love
But yeah, so the thing about Guile, when played properly, he's a really good defensive character because he's always moving back, he's always threatening with sonic booms, he's always daring you to jump in on him with the somersault kick, the flash kick.
I haven't seen a lot of people play Guile actually.
Yeah, when Guile is played well, he's very, very scary. It's like it feels like there's nothing you can do to him because if you jump, he hits you with a flash kick. If you try to move forward on him, he hits you with like sonic boom. He's got really good normal attacks. So he's a monster, I think, in this game.
What are your thoughts on what
He's
happened
stressing
during
me
the
out.
last round?
Jump, I dare you. Oh, okay. You can do that if you want.
Hit him with a taunt. Hit him with the taunt.
Keeps on truck. That was
Ooh.
5-gauge gap here. You know we paid to get in here, right?
I want to try to hit him with my level 3, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Oh, that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. There we go.
There he is. Is this the level 3?
This is level 3. Ooh. And he's burnt. Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Not gonna lie.
Guile, baby.
Real intense fight.
Very cool.
Also, I think this is the best. I mean, obviously it's the best, but it's the best Guile's hair has looked.
Well, I think it's also the best his face has looked.
It's the best his face has looked.
He has,
Usually,
he has eyebrows now.
I think, yeah,
which is great.
in Street Fighter 5, he didn't have eyebrows. It was a very weird look. Ken also had a very weird look in Street Fighter 5.
I
that
think Ken's
is-
had a very weird look in almost every.
Yeah, I think in almost everyone.
Yeah. But it's okay. This is they embrace the weird.
Oh man, I thought this DualSense.
Okay,
Oh my God, that's
this is something else.
horrifying. This man.
He's
Look at this
standing-
man.
He's
That's not how
standing
the-
there the whole time.
That's not how human anatomy should work. Let's see, what can I do here? What can I do?
You can also break down with him.
Hadouken.
What would you do?
Hadouken.
Is he Chrome? I think he's Chrome.
I think he's Chrome.
Oh, amazing.
Well, it's kind of cool. You can actually hold down the somersault kick when you do it as an emote.
I would like to try Jamie.
You want to try Jamie?
Yes.
All right.
So I have not touched Jamie whatsoever.
All right, let's do it. Jamie.
It's bad for my brand. I can't be promoting Jamie out
Do
here.
you want to do it with classic controls or modern controls?
Let's try modern.
Modern?
Just because we can probably show off a lot more flashy moves there. I'm not so used with the controller. I remember when I was trying to play 5. What is he doing?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Who's this guy? This isn't you.
That's not me. Question, Mitchell and Alex, who are your go-tos to play as in the Street Fighter franchise? For me, number 1, Guile, number 2, Blanca, number 3, E Honda. Guile is apparently second in our poll. I don't know what poll we have though, but for me, Street Fighter 5, was really the first Street Fighter game that I really got into, and I started out with Cammy. Cammy is probably my best character. Then I tried using Kage. Sorry. Then I used Kage.
The gap is closed.
And then who else did I try? I tried Ken, but I would say like my main is Cammy. I can't wait to see Cammy in this game. She seems like she's going to be incredible, and yeah, just really looking forward to it.
Okay, I like that.
I can't hear the game audio.
This is where things will get
Oh,
interesting
what the-
as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters.
Yeah.
Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively.
Uh-oh.
Anything could happen here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try
Oh,
something
I got
first.
burned.
Trying to figure out how to get that shit.
And the super activation.
No!
Oh, you missed
That was
it.
poorly timed.
Okay, you didn't. Oh, well, you did get a punish. No, you got it there.
No!
Nice way to close out that.
It's okay. This is good for my brand.
Yeah.
Losing as Jamie. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to do the whole time.
Yeah, you guys are rivals. He
So
sucks.
he's a little bit different. He does not have
Let's see what happens
he does
in
not
this
have a
next round.
fireball.
He does not. No. So the thing about Jamie is that he's very close range focused. But he's kind of like a monster in the close range.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, why isn't he doing anything?
I'm gonna hit you with a question while you're concentrating. You ready?
Yeah.
How long have you been a fan for the Street Fighter fan of the Street Fighter franchise, and who are your top 3 favorite characters?
Top 3 favorite characters.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Okay,
Hit him with the...
Now in the corner.
Oh, you gotta get some wall.
No!
Player finds the target. Gotta be mindful of
Jamie,
Nice.
don't do this to me.
tries to act
No!
dead.
Oh.
Nicely played around there.
Okay,
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game
This is the one. This is the
They
one.
must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing
All right.
ain't over yet.
Yeah.
So let's
Super
see,
excited
let's
to
see.
see the kinds of adjustments both players
Oh,
will make.
I think you got it.
Yeah! Grab.
Throw hits.
I love how your go-to punish is a grab in every situation.
How will they start?
Always.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match?
Looking good, looking good. So Jamie is a Rekka character, which basically means that his main special move is that, like, you know, drunken kind of fist attack that goes 3 hits. And I don't know how it works in modern controls, but in classic controls, you basically have to hit a button for each hit. Usually with special moves, like it just you do the command, it just goes all the way through.
Projectile to try to change the situation. Both sides
So,
backing off to form their
yeah,
game plan.
it's one of those things where you have to guess: is he gonna complete the Rekka combo? Is he gonna, you know, stop it early? There's a lot of cool things you can do with Rekka characters.
No, he saw that.
Oh
No, it's over.
I think you're dead.
It's
Oh,
over.
You're dead.
Great round. Nicely done.
Okay.
Player 2 with the
I was
free
getting
convincing
somewhere. I was
win.
getting
But
somewhere.
what's next?
You could
Now the thing I was so
definitely
used to with
tell
Luke
both
was that I was able to like kind of keep him away from me, but not in this sim.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next
There
level.
you go. Looking good. Looking good.
Number one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh! Should have seen that coming.
Yeah. Whenever Ken is on the ground,
Fireballs are such good ground game.
you always gotta
Chance for
be
big
looking for
damage
that.
with the punish counter.
That sure you.
Awareness there.
Able to hit that punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
No, he saw that coming too.
Super clutch corner switch. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. And whip. Wide open. Oh no. Big whip.
Ooh!
Next with the throw.
No, he's figured me out.
Think of doing that.
Or we could try to act.
No!
Let's be attacked.
Takes the round.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Jamie sucks.
Worst character.
Worst character in the game. So my 3 favorite characters.
Yeah. 3 favorite characters.
Let's see. Definitely, I've always been a big Ken fanboy, for sure. Chun-Li has to be up there, and Juri. For no particular.
I'll try out Jury next.
Wanna try out her next?
Yeah, I'll have to do that in a sec. Okay, let's see. We have a request for you to ask if you can say beast mode, baby.
Oh, okay. that is a fun little fact as well. For his level 2, I believe, is when he says when he rushes in with the multiple punches.
Oh, okay.
And when I first saw that in the script, I was like, would he say this? He absolutely would say this. So he would say, beast mode, baby! And he just pounces on you. And for his level 3, I think actually for the critical, it used to be, it's go time, baby.
Yeah.
So before this new version, we had a critical arts where he would rush at you, grapple you, and like pin you on the ground, and he would go, "Go time, baby!" But then we actually went in and re-recorded that because Capcom was like, "That's a little bit too aggressive,
A little too much.
That's a little bit too much." So now we go, "Let's wrap this up," and he grabs you, and then he pounces on you even more. So I'm like, I think that's a good choice. Are you Jamie still? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm still on modern controls. I'm still as Jamie. All right, let's see.
You gotta show me how to play as Jamie.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to on modern
Is this the same guy as well?
Pressure him in the corner.
Okay.
I don't remember what his
This
name
might be
was.
the momentum they need.
Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, this is not good, guys.
Well, you've heard it here first, guys. Jamie, still worst character in the game.
Nailed with the punish count.
I'm kidding.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Oh, okay.
You got it. You got it.
Do I?
Last
You got
round
it.
saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round?
I wanted to ask you actually about that because one of the things I really, I'm a big fan of you and your work is that like you more than like I know a lot of actors, more than like a lot of actors, you really try to like inject personality into all your roles. I think you had like a couple examples of that where like you had like a line that you were gonna read as Luke, and you're like, can I do like something else? Do you have any other examples of that?
Yeah, we have a wonderful localization team over at Capcom when we worked on 5 and also 6, and the lead localization, if that's a word, I cannot speak right now. Andrew Alfonso, he is writing the scripts, and he was very, very good. There just happens to be some, when you write for so many characters, it all starts to kind of like mush together in the writer's room.
Yeah.
Oh, also, he just beat your ass, man.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for interrupting your story with that.
So we had a few examples like Luke's Select's animation line used to be like, let's go, or I'm ready.
Yeah.
But I was like, because if Ryu's gonna do I'm ready, or like, let's do this, I felt like we should interject a little bit more of that corny-ish personality into him, because Luke, he is cool, but he's
also corny.
He is also very corny. So we decided to go with, all right, let's get it.
Yeah.
So he would say something like that and completely be like, was that cool? Did I say something cool, guys? So that's kind of what I personally took from the character. And I try to inject a lot of that because I am corny. I am so corny. So I'm putting a lot of my corniness out there, and I see that people have been receiving it pretty well here and there. So I'm like, good. It is not entirely too cringe for the world, which is what I like to hear.
Yeah.
But I think somebody else who also has a lot of great lines is Jamie. And Andrew, the lead localizer, when he was working on Jamie, he wrote a lot of really fun lines. Like Jamie's a lot younger. The way he acts is a lot younger than Luke. He's even more cocky. And so he has a lot of things like, if you try to grab him and he cancels out of it, he says, hater, or he would like dance on you. He's very disrespectful. So I feel like the personality with Jamie really shines, especially in the gameplay. But, as Luke is kind of like a counter to Jamie, his rival, we kind of gotta separate them a little bit in their demeanor. So that's where I try to balance it out with more like unaware humor, like not self-deprecating, but he says a lot of stuff that he second guesses, is what I think,
I love that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little goofiness, but there's a good heart underneath it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you to read the next one, so go ahead and take that.
How many takes for grunts were needed for voiceover before VA director gave approval?
This is gonna be a 5-star match.
Many. But nowadays, a lot more actors are used to working on fighting games, so we know the workload that's required. And directors are also more accommodating with talent, and they try to make sure you're not burning your voice out. So we do it very carefully when we break it up into sessions that preserve our voices. And they try to keep the takes as low as possible. Like if you get it in the first take, you got it. But sometimes it's like 2, 3, 4, or if there's for Luke's Critical Arts, we went over that one a lot, just because personally I was unhappy with how I was doing. So I kept being like, can I do it again? Can I do it again? And they would hear me scream like 10 times, and they're like, no, we got it. And I'm like, no, one more time, I think I can scream better. And then I screamed again, and I was like, actually, I don't think I can scream better. You're right, keep that one, yeah.
So we're using Jury right now. Jury's also a lot different from Street Fighter V in that like she had this mechanic where she had to store charges in order to use certain special moves. Now she can use the special moves, whatever, but she can still store charges. But the charges have like different effects. So
what is that right up there?
The yin yang right there? That's what I was talking about. So that's basically her charge counter. She can store up to 3 of them.
So
and what you can do is So normally that move, that overhead move right there, normally that's very punishable on block. But if you have a charge, then it becomes plus. So basically what that means is that it goes from a move that you can punish to a move that if you try to punish it, I will basically be able to hit you out of it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's infused with the purple smoke effect there, I see.
Yep. Also, her range on her throw is like crazy.
Yeah, when I was first caught by her throw, I was like, wait, what? What just happened? Because the animation is also like, it catches you off guard.
Yeah. Also, what's cool is that move, when you have a charge, it also combos into her other special moves, which normally it doesn't.
I see.
She's so cool, man. I like
her a lot. I like that they added this like kind of like glitch effect to a lot of her attacks and animations.
Yeah. You want to take the next question also, Alex?
Okay, let's see here.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Now they get pushed into the corner,
Move it up
where it's
a
going to be hard to escape.
Okay. Is there much content for single-player modes? Most fighting games are all about online competitive play, and sometimes other things fall short. From what we've seen from the trailer so far, it seems that they are packing quite a lot into this game. Now, personally, I don't know. Personally, I don't know. I was just
did, you wouldn't be able to tell you.
even though I knew it, didn't know. I wouldn't tell you. But I remember when I first saw the trailer, I was actually quite confused because I'm like, oh wow, this is it's a lot more than I was expecting. So I was definitely blown away by how much stuff there seems to be. But I'm really excited. You know, once I get the game, the first thing I'll do is create a terrible abomination of a player character, and then talk to everybody in the Street Fighter world and see if they like me or not.
I'm sure they love you.
Nicely done.
Which character am I excited for, and who will you main? I'm obviously excited for Cammy. I don't know if I want to main Cammy again, just because I played her so much in Street Fighter V. I kind of want to use this as an opportunity to try to learn a new character. And there's so many characters in this game that like I've played so far in the beta. I'm just like, oh man, there's so much to this character that just seems so fun. Even Guile, who's like, I told you I don't play charge characters, but Guile looks super fun in this game.
Well, for me, you know, I've never really been somebody who's been very good at fighting games, particularly. So this is my one chance to. That's my main. That guy.
Oh my god.
This is my one chance to learn one character and be really good at it. That character will be Juri. No, it's gonna be Luke. I'm gonna try my best to get somewhat good with Luke. I gotta. Somewhat good with him, and then I can.
That Luke is really good. And also, I think he's a good beginner character. Fighting game world. I gotta find a place to start. Hey, I had no idea either. We literally watched. We literally. The energy was unmatched, and also really. I would love to go next year. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do next year. Come on, come on. Should have used one. Oh!
All
All right,
right.
I think it's gonna be your turn also.
I can answer the question now.
Yeah.
Alex, what possessed you to make that Luke clip reacting to the character customization? Luke possessed me.
You're possessed by the spirit of
I
Luke.
blacked out and I was possessed by the spirit of Luke. And when I woke up, there were Gatorade bottles everywhere.
Sounds like you got possessed by the spirits of Zenitsu, honestly.
Right? Oh, I was gonna get Luke. So it's a very like, you never know what's gonna happen type of career.
Do you want to change characters, by the way? Yeah, I'll get it.
So you just gotta keep practicing your fighting efforts to the best of your ability.
Luke?
And yeah, one day hope that an opportunity comes along where you can show them how good you can. So, I genuinely think that might have been what helped me get the role. When I got the audition, I was like, this is obviously for a fighting game, and I think I know which one this is for. So I did my best during the dialogue parts, but when we got to the fight efforts, I was like, ah! I screamed my head off, and I was like, hopefully they like it, and they love the intensity, and I feel like that helped me a lot.
I got a question. It's not on the prompter. This is just a personal question from Mitchell, someone who really, is passionate about voice acting. You do a lot of characters that do a lot of screaming. What is a tip that you can give people who are looking to become voice actors about getting those characters who scream a lot, who yell a lot?
I would say my number one tip is learning your limits. Seeing where you can go, and then once you get there, you can learn how to improve your yells and stuff like that. But also, you have to be very, very careful when you do stuff like that because you can blow out your voice and probably mess up your vocal cords. So never be afraid to ask or to tell yourself to slow down because that happens a lot to people who do these fighting game sessions. They would walk out of them and they're like, I can't really talk anymore. And that actually does damage your vocal cords in the long run. So I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of the herbal remedies like the Nimjam and stuff like that. And I also ask for a lot of breaks. And we also break the sessions down into like half the time usual video game sessions are. So it's all about knowing your limits, being careful with yourself, and also being aware of what type of scream it is. Because you can place it at different parts in your throat that won't hurt you. I've been doing Zenitsu and Demon Slayer for 3 years, and at this point, it's very easy.
Yeah.
But when I started, I was going home every night like,
I remember.
but now it's like, I can just do it whenever. And it's because I found a way to place it in my throat somewhere.
Nice. I think that's what like David Hayter said he did with Solid Snake. Also, I don't think we're matching anymore for ranked.
okay.
So if you want to either pull up on a cab or see if there's anyone around here.
I'll play this.
Yeah, play this glowing dude.
This gone, man. Request fight. And he's a Jamie.
What?
All right, here we go. This is canon match. No, in case I lose, it is not canon match. But if I win, it's canon match. We'll see.
If you win, it just further solidifies the canon of Jamie
solidifies
character
here
in Street Fighter.
These two have more beef
The voice
than
of
a
Jamie
barbecue
is
in
Steven.
Texas.
Yes,
Fu,
Steven
right?
Fu.
We gotta get him in here
Lovely,
to
lovely
repeat
guy.
this.
Yes, yes.
Just the other end.
We gotta fight. We gotta fight each other. Okay.
We have another question. IGN, will we be able to see Ed, Akuma, and Rashid in Street Fighter 6? I believe that they might be. I feel like they've announced the whole roster, and I'm pretty sure all 3 of those characters are in it. But I'm not absolutely 100% positive. So I think I will say at the very least.
This is not canon. Hold on. This is not a canon fight. Just to interrupt you. This is Jamie's dream fight. This is what he dreams about at night. Okay, so this guy obviously knows how to play.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. We're not in ranked. We're not in bronze ranked matches.
We're not in bronze anymore.
If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Okay.
They just went for it with that super.
Gaiden. Also, what's up, Gaiden? Can Guile crouch walk like he could in SF5? I don't believe he can.
He's reading me like a book.
He got hot now.
No, come on.
There you go.
No, I messed it up.
All right, after this, let's get back to ranked matchmaking.
No!
Do you know what you're doing to the voice of Luke?
Not canon.
Not canon. Not at all.
One more.
You want to do another one against
One more.
You do
One more.
punishment?
One more. This is the one.
Oh, he left.
He was like,
He didn't want it.
he's like, I know you're on a live stream right now. I don't want to humiliate you anymore. Okay.
Dragon King wants us to show the Final Fight arcade. We can show it, but I don't want to play Final Fight when we've got a limited amount of time to play Street Fighter 6 here. My hope and my expectation is that there's gonna be new games added to that little corner as the game
my God,
evolves.
look at him.
Oh my God!
He's like disapprovingly looking at me. I'm sorry, okay?
I can't believe you got your ass kicked by.
This is extreme. So where is the arcade? Is it over here?
Can you repeat that?
Right here is the arcade? Final
Yeah.
Fight, yeah, this is
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Get me into those bronze lobbies.
All right, let's see. Let's go ranked matches on. There we go. All right.
So,
What do you think of it so far?
I think this is very fancy looking. Oh my Lord.
Lord.
Wow, you have a helmet on. What the? And gloves?
Oh yeah, so there's a shop right there if you want to check it out.
Oh, whoa.
I specifically didn't buy anything because I knew that you have a much better fashion sense
Yes, right.
than I do.
What do you have here?
But feel free to buy whatever you want.
TV head. Oh wow. Okay. Maybe this will soften the blow. I've been getting I've been getting knocked on my head a lot, so maybe this might help me out here.
Oh, can we afford it?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
we can.
What the? Ayo?
Hey, yo.
No way! Can we afford this? We gotta.
Oh, okay. So basically, for those that don't know, what this is there's a shop within the Battle Hub that lets you customize your avatar that we've been, horrified. Oh my God.
Oh no!
This. Can you go back to it one more time?
Back here?
Yeah. So this is the Battle Hub where you can basically customize your avatar. When you create your avatar, you don't actually give them any clothes. So all this stuff is stuff that you can buy with in-game money. Curious. It'll be interesting to see what Capcom does with this in terms of like real money and whether you'll be able to spend real money on any of this stuff. But as of right now, it looks like it's
how do you turn the ranked thing up?
Oh, so hit square.
Square.
Go to right.
There
you go, and then hit circle. Oh,
oh no!
No.
Okay.
All right, just go back into it. It is a beta.
I hope my sick outfit was saved.
I'm sure it will. So your customizable character can't fight in the game. It's mostly for World Warrior walking around mode. World Warrior is not just walking around. World Warrior mode seems like you literally create a character and then you use that character to go around fighting other people, learning from the actual Street Fighters. And it looks really cool. I'm excited what they do with World Warrior. We don't have... Oh, there you go. You saved it.
Beautiful.
We don't have any... we can't play World Warrior mode in this beta. It's just for online play, basically. But I will say, this beta, I think, sets a new standard for
sure
for fighting game betas. Just like the amount of stuff that's in it. There's a training mode that you can learn combos in. While you're waiting for a match, there's both ranked and
I like that
casual
feature a
matches.
lot, like the training mode while waiting for a match.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, usually you just get bored sitting there waiting, but I'm really glad they opened something up.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 did that too. There's a couple of fighting games that
Wait,
don't
what?
do it.
Did you see that?
He just zoomed.
Did you see that?
He zoomed.
What is he doing?
He saw you and ran.
This guy's abusing the system.
This guy.
This guy is definitely abusing the system.
This guy's really excited about the Mario movie trailer. Woohoo, whoopee! Yahoo! Are you guys excited for the World Tour mode? Absolutely. I cannot wait. Are you excited for World Tour?
I'm very, very excited for World.
Oh, what is World Tour? So World Tour is the single player mode in Street Fighter 6. I don't know how much I can say about it. All I know is from what is out there in trailers. But it is a mode where you create a character, you wander around the world. There's a story that I believe you're guided through. Luke is one of the coaches that you learn from. He's like the first coach that you learn from. There's like a rival character we saw that
Bosch.
Yeah, Bosch. That I really hope he ends up.
Whoa,
oh, that's so cool! It's like a
that's very
pixel version of it.
Yeah.
I hope Bosch ends up being like the red kind of character in Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode, in that he's like your rival that kind of grows along with you. But yeah, it seems really cool. It's not like any single player mode that I've really seen. The closest would probably be like Mortal Kombat's Conquest mode.
Okay.
But we'll see how close it is to that when we actually get to play it.
Ooh, that's a long reach. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. Any chance of bringing back Shin, Akuma, and Evil Ryu in the game and making them playable characters? I'm asking as a SF vet from the 80s and 90s. Neither of us work for Capcom, so I guess it would be possible. It seems like Ryu is kind of like in a more zen kind of mode in this game, coming off of also Street Fighter V, where he was also kind of like getting into that stage after the whole evil Ryu stuff. So it's anything's possible, but who knows? We might see Kage again. That's cool. If you're just joining us, Alex and I are playing Street Fighter 6 closed beta on PS5.
Yeah, and I'm playing as Chun-Li right now. I'm waiting.
Hold on, all that. He is playing as Luke. He is the voice of Luke. And he's coming back.
No!
He's not coming back at all.
A stressful round.
That was a good effort. That was a good effort.
Yeah, it's a good effort.
Yeah.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll
One more.
definitely remember that one.
I like the cat in the back.
Oh my god. Okay.
Super excited.
So apparently the next match I have to play without jumping.
What?
Nice.
Player 2 has a slight
Okay. Grab. This is a YouTube audience vote. They want to see me play without jumping. Maybe it's
Teach me how to play.
Yeah.
I'm getting my butt whooped online.
All right, let's slow it down, Alex.
Okay.
Let's kind of wait for him to come to you, punish the anti-airs, make sure you're getting him as he comes in. Just don't get wild.
I'm not doing it.
You gotta punish that jumping, Alex. You gotta punish that jumping. He's jumping on you.
I can't.
You gotta make him stop jumping on you, Alex.
I'm too nervous.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Oh my god. I can't do anything. What happened to all my skills from earlier?
Alex, make him stop jumping.
No way! This did not happen. Delete this from the stream.
That was a clinic on how a solid ninja game
Okay,
wins matches.
let's go to one of the cabinets. Let's do the training mode. Teach me a few things.
All right. I gotta do my handicap match. Why don't you read the next question?
All right. Alex, would you ever at any time cosplay Luke?
You have cosplayed before.
I have tried a few times, but I would need to get my forearms to be a lot more beefy. I will one day, maybe one of these days, when I feel confident enough about the strength of my forearms.
Still on Luke.
Okay,
Monitor
just don't
controls.
jump.
This isn't about just winning this match. Pride and bragging
Do some
rights
ADR.
That's the Popeye laugh.
All right, so I'm not going to jump. I'm also using, this is a double handicap because I'm also using monitor controls. He's fully charged.
Ooh, okay.
I'm just going to try to throw him all the time.
Throw hits. Now it's time for some fun.
There we go.
What's next?
Another throw.
Nicely done.
Drive impact into the corner, throw.
Stops the push before it starts. Player 2 maintaining the corner.
Not jumping,
pressure, forcing
not
increasing
jumping.
damage. Takes him all the way to the corner with that.
How do I uppercut? Oh, there it is.
That is kind of a jump.
Oh, come on.
Your feet left the ground there a little bit, but I won't count it. I won't count it.
Throw.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the
Ooh.
There we go. Big hit.
Oh! Didn't jump once.
Nicely played around there.
And had modern controls.
So intense, it's hard to even breathe.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Personally, I can't wait to see what these two have in store next.
Interesting,
Both
interesting.
fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Opens them up with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Lots of fuha banked and plenty of avenues to race through.
Oh!
Look for them to turn up the heat now. Throws to
Go.
get
So
around.
for modern controls, what is the uppercut?
I think it's forward and triangle.
Forward and triangle. Gotcha.
Rising uppercut. The spacing is so on point right now. Oh my god, the stage is choking away.
Oh no, big whip.
Takes a chance and whips. They're wide open.
Tough loss.
Oh, come on. That was supposed to be an uppercut. That was supposed to be an uppercut.
You got one more. You got one more.
I got one more.
You got it.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
How do I do?
The Fuha's there.
Overdrive moves.
Better returns on their investment. Still plenty of time left.
I'm sure both fighters are
Drive impact misses.
Ooh, double.
Next with the throw.
You gotta get this, man. You
Oh,
gotta
I
get
jumped.
this.
No! I didn't land it. I didn't land it. It's fine. That still counts.
Does it?
This sword. They're in range. We're gonna see it.
What? How'd you even think of doing that?
What now? Overhead.
Hail Mary.
That was
Save it.
ridiculous, Steve.
Save it.
You can't guard this. Don't. What are you doing attacking from your back in mount?
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Oh.
Supposed to be. That was supposed to be an uppercut.
Hit the
All right.
rematch button. Let me do this.
You want to do it?
Let me show
you.
you.
You gotta show me. You gotta show me how to use the modern controls.
Let me show you how it's done. Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing.
I'm at a loss.
Is there an option to remove the commentary in the game? Yes, there is. And actually, I feel bad because the default actually is to not have commentary on, and I put it on because I wanted to hear Tasty Steve and James Chen, and then I couldn't figure out how to turn it back off.
No, missed that.
Sorry that you guys are dealing with commentary. I know it's not the,
Player two
you know,
needs to
it can be annoying.
No, I did not know she could do that.
combo. Player one, maintaining the corner pressure for some shoots. Will this super art?
No.
Oh, you got it? All right. You got it.
All right. What's coming next? Hits.
Oh, what? Okay.
What are your thoughts on what happened during
All
that
right.
last round?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right against this person. I would say.
Your laurels.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Took that back real fast.
Take it to the next level.
Okay. So.
The drive impact is denied.
That was ridiculous defense.
Got another question for you whenever you're free. I'm gonna wait until after this.
Amazing awareness there.
No.
I got one
I was
round
so-
off of him, Alex. You got to at least match me. Nice. Super.
No.
Super.
I'm trying.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Oh, super.
No.
You can do it. No, I don't think.
No. That was not it. No.
Dang.
So close. So close.
Well, while you are, distraught, what was your favorite line to record for Luke in Street Fighter 6?
5.
Oh, 5 or 6, yeah.
So for 5, I actually have a little story here. Luke's critical in 5 is he starts punching you and he starts yelling, "Ora! Ora! Ora!"
Yeah.
Initially, the team did not want me to say "Ora! Ora!" And I was like, understandable.
The JoJo fan in you wouldn't let it down, huh?
He's a very, he's a very American guy. So they had a few other suggestions like "hoorah" or just punching noises.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I haven't really been able to say "ora" in any of the any other properties so far, and I was like, I kind of want to do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, guys, can I do the aura? And they were like, no, sorry, that's too like Japanese. And I'm like, I understand. But are you sure you don't want it? And they're like, yes, we're sure. And during break, I was talking to our director, Jonathan, and I was like, he was like, how are you doing? And I'm like, this is awesome. I'm like living out my dream here. But I am a little bit sad that I can't do the aura. I kind of really wanted to do it. And he's like, yeah, it is what it is. And I'm like, but we went back into the session, and another set of auras came up. And Jonathan was like, hey guys, Aleks really wants to do the auras. And he's been screaming all day. Can you give it a shot? And I was like, yeah, that would be cool. And they're like, are you sure it's not too like Japanese? And I'm like, listen, aura is such an implemented part in American like pop culture nowadays. I know, with like JoJo and other fighting games, and it's just a common effort. So I was trying to justify it like that, and they were like, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you one shot to do it, and if we like it, we'll go back and we can change the rest of the auras to auras instead of the other sounds we had before. So go ahead and show us one. And I was like, okay. And I looked directly at them and I went, Ora! And then they were quiet for like 2 minutes because they were discussing amongst themselves.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there like, like very, very nervously waiting, and 2 minutes of silence later, and then they come back and they're like, okay, they said you can change the rest of them to auras.
Wow.
And I was like, yes! And the thing about Luke too is that he is a big gamer.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
a big gamer.
He would be watching JoJo.
He's a big anime fan, he's a big gamer, he's an owner of goofy, funny little t-shirts like I am. So I was like, he would want to say that.
Yeah.
His first few years of fighting, he would want to throw in some moves there. So that's my little story about why Luke says auras in Street Fighter V.
I love that because it also sets precedent for what you did in the Cyberpunk
Yes.
as well, right? Because
I
you added the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
I also snuck in some stuff. I played a character in Cyberpunk who has a crazy punching barrage. And initially it was supposed to be like kung fu sounds, and I was like, that's cool, but what if it wasn't, So we got to do that in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
But for 6, I have a lot of favorites, but I'm gonna save that until the game comes out, and then I can tell you my true favorite. But for now, I really love all of his goofy dance moves and taunts that he does. So Hadouken is definitely up there. It's not something I ever thought I would get to say, because I'm like, I'm playing a new character. He probably wouldn't have the same set of moves, but wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it?
Did you get to do the mocap for Luke's silly little dance when he gets a perfect?
I wish. I wish. It would have been the worst dance in history. But I did get to see some of it from the Twitter clips of his little dance move.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We should see if we can pull it up here.
We could try. Fedorsaur said thank you for answering. What a fun story. And then, what characters would you like to see as DLC? Any characters that come to mind for you?
Mitchell from IGN.
Me?
Yes.
I mean, as long as I get to voice him, I'm gonna be super mad if they get another voice actor.
They're gonna get
to
Chris
do it.
Pratt to voice.
Oh my God, not Chris Pratt. Anyone but Chris Pratt.
I want to see Omega Luke, which is just him but bigger and all glowy.
I want to see Kenny Omega Luke.
Yeah.
For me, I would really like to see Makoto from Street Fighter 3. We haven't seen her since Street Fighter 4. I am terrible with Makoto, but I love like the idea of her character so much. It's like really slow moving karate master that like has a super fast dash that can cross like half the screen in an instant. And then has like this really dangerous command grab that if she gets you with it, you're losing like almost half your health. Like she's a really, really cool from a character design perspective, and I would like to see her come back. Also Ibuki, more Street Fighter 3 characters.
So you're a big 3 guy.
Yeah, I mean.
Is that your favorite one?
No, it's funny, like I'm terrible at Street Fighter 3, but it's also like one of my favorite fighting games to watch. So, God, I'm so distracted by these
by these
These
guys.
monstrosities.
No, these guys are great. I'm sure they appreciate your sailor uniform.
Okay. All right, I think I'm playing as Kimberly for this one, so we can go over some Kimberly stuff. Also,
Oh, I love her.
what a cool design.
Yeah. Kimberly is definitely a favorite for me so far with her presentation.
I like Kimberly a lot because her combos, or like one of the combos that I learned with her, it makes sense. Like she can go from her medium into her heavy into a special move, which is very like Guilty Gear like for me. So I really like it. Also, she just has like a bunch of wild special moves.
All right, what's the plan?
That's not one of them. That's not what I was trying to do.
Nice.
Oh, come on, Ken.
Pushes back all the way to center stage. Starts the pressure with a rushing attack.
Oh no.
Hey, that Ken's pretty good.
With the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hit the target combo. Nails the anti-air.
Yeah, she's got like this really
high
cool
up
leap
there, yeah.
where she can jump on you and then you can change the direction of your landing basically.
Close out that round.
I like her run back animation. Instead of like backing up, she like
But what's next?
Definitely
runs
some
way
strong
back.
play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
Oh, should
One
have
of the
done
pressure building.
one of those.
Set off and keeps going.
That was crazy. Okay.
Oh, I thought I was holding. Oh, I was.
You burnt out. Yeah.
Both
Didn't
fighters
work.
have full super meter
That's
on
why that
deck.
didn't work.
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
There's Guile.
In dire straits with burnout.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Smart
Oh.
move to stay on guard.
You gotta do it.
Can't believe
Oh, I thought I knew her ability or her super.
Will they gamble?
We got it. Oh,
Oh no.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
No.
This is it for me.
You as well.
Is there anything that beats the drive parry, like grabs or some other drive technique? I think grabs.
Parry.
Huh?
The parry, the block. Right?
Yeah. I think grabs are the only thing that beats the drive parry. But if you get grabbed out of a drive parry, it hurts a lot. Also, you can't really do anything out of the drive parry, so you just kind of sit there.
we've got ourselves a set
Oh,
here.
nice anti-air.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Lays on the pressure.
You want to read the next one, Alex?
Yeah, all right.
It's the start of the round.
Is the meter at
How
the
they
bottom
start
of the
their
screen now exclusively for super combos, or is there another use? So
Yeah, we kind of talked about that earlier. But yes, it is exclusively for super
They
combos.
have until their gameplay. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize the drive
Using the
gauge
wrong
dictate
moves.
the terms of the match. Goes for
I
the
swear to God, I was like using Kimberly a lot yesterday, and I completely forgotten everything.
fights back out of the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Woo!
Amazing.
Oh! Oh no!
Counter,
Oh!
I grabbed it.
No way!
One more.
Crazy.
Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
Oh man, it's coming down.
Oh no!
Hold your breath.
Experience.
Oh, you fool! What are you doing?
Good job.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
We got a question. What's your favorite anime? What's your favorite anime, Alex?
My favorite anime
Of all time.
of all time. I once answered this at a convention, and people made fun of me for it.
Really?
They thought I was joking. But my favorite anime of all time is Ping Pong the Animation. Ping Pong the Animation is very weird looking anime, which is why I think a lot of people are turned off by it. But it made me cry multiple times. So it is my favorite anime. It's not just about ping pong. It's about growing up. Yeah, and learning yourself. Adolescence. But oh,
That was cool, right?
yeah.
Little shimmy.
Her animations are so much fun.
They're so good.
I feel like they kind of overextend the camera even more to show all of her moves, which I love that.
Oh, it's a good combo.
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town.
Oh, and all of a sudden, that's
They're
bad.
thinking of scoring big off this meter use. Close range protect, but there's a drive impact.
I don't think that's the right super.
Fusion beats itself for ninja style.
Okay,
Pretty cool though.
here we go.
Jump in, parry.
Oh,
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal.
Oh, second
What's
kill.
it gonna be?
yeah. All right, I got a win.
That
All right,
So
cool.
is this still in bronze? Are you still in bronze here?
We're doing more placement matches apparently.
This don't feel like bronze to me. You're getting a little bit out there. You're getting a little bit out there.
We'll definitely remember that one.
My favorite anime, I have two answers for this. My favorite anime, the one that I enjoy watching the most, is One Piece.
One Piece.
What I think is the best anime is Monster.
Monster. Oh, that's
It's,
that's
it's
a
not
classic.
an easy anime to find right now. It is coming to Netflix, but it's super, super good. Liam O'Brien voices Dr. Tenma, and it's just a really grounded and incredible performance that you don't typically get to see in anime.
Okay, I like that.
Oh man, that busted through. Nice.
Nicely punished. They've definitely got a beat on their opponent's timing.
Next hit will end the round.
Just needs one more good hit. The load doesn't
Oh, he's being
Nice
smarter
way to
this
close
time.
out that round.
What are your thoughts on
Man,
what
I'm
happened
so
during that
annoyed that
last
I
round?
don't remember my Kimberly combo that I labbed yesterday.
It's because you stayed up for it.
It's true, I did.
Let's see what happens.
Stayed up till like 3 a.m. Okay, so that's that. I need to like actually spend some time learning. Okay, there it is. That's the move I want to
Early
do.
round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited.
You want to take the next question, Alex?
Okay.
Approach this matchup.
Which Street Fighter Alpha character would you like to see make a
Definitely got a
return?
beat on their opponent's timing.
Ooh. I don't know. I didn't really play much of Street
Yeah,
Fighter
I was
Alpha.
gonna say I didn't really play Street Fighter Alpha, so I'm not too familiar with the
Up in the
roster.
corner, but not going down without a fight. That's a big
Please
gap.
bring Mr. Street Fighter, the official mascot of Street Fighter, back. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll have to look that up.
Man, I need to get off of Kimberly.
Great round. Nicely done.
Let me do one more. Let me do Ken again.
Show us more Ken action. I think personally, Ken might be my favorite character to look at visually with how he plays so far. I just love all the effects on him, and it feels very satisfying to see all of his moves.
Yeah.
Something about him just like literally being on fire gets to me.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, we have another YouTube inspired handicap.
Oh,
We
yeah?
have to play without blocking.
Without blocking.
I know.
Who's
Here's
the
what
best
I'm gonna
character
do.
for that?
I'm gonna do one round without blocking. I'm not gonna do a full match because I think that's silly. It's like you know, doing a boxing match with one hand. So I'll do one. Oh, I didn't even change characters.
That's what I was gonna say. You had to change characters.
Dang it! All right, I'm not Ken right now. I'm still Kimberly. I'm not gonna do it on this one. I'll do it on the next one. 'Cause I need all the help I can get when I'm Kimberly. I do really like this character though.
Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, you could fill
So
the
her
goal
little
for the
smoke
story.
bombs or the flare bombs thing that she throws down, is that like,
Goes for the fireball.
how do you activate those?
So it's like down, down, I think square.
Okay, this might be
Let's
the
see if I can
moment
get one right
they
there.
need.
But yeah, it's basically a trap that you can lay down.
Interesting.
Overdrive arts give moves
You're
a
blocking.
big power boost at the
I know.
cost
I
of
said I would
using
do it.
some of the
I would do it
drive
on the next
So
one.
meter management
Oh
is
God.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach
You wanna
of
get the
your
next
moves
one
to bait
also?
out and attack.
Oh yeah, let's see. So there are different types of parries or benefits based on timing? Question mark.
Drive impact.
Hold on.
And the super activation. You can't forget the super for
Kind of, sort of. There are benefits based on timing for sure.
Which I'm
If you
very
hold down,
bad at.
if you hold down the parry stance, you know you're in that stance and you just kind of hold it for however long you want. Her animations are so good.
You're also on modern controls for her.
Getting stressed out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No,
For Chun-Li
Chun-Li is it?
Want to see some fireworks here? Okay, let's get to it.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
And then I think there's a question. What's your fondest memory of a Capcom-made game? Do you have any good ones?
Fondest memory of a Capcom-made game.
Manages to block the jump in.
I think, because I've always been a Resident Evil fan, so when I saw, oh no!